Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another ramble session on a Monday. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a great week and a wonderful weekend. We had, well, a normal week, I suppose, a normal week. And there are a lot of things I want to show you, so yeah, grab your journal, grab a cup of coffee, whatever. Set me on in the background and clean something. I don't know. Oh, yes. I won't say I've been busy in here, but let me tell you, okay. So I don't know if you guys remember, but a while back I was at the dollar store and I had got these. They're like, photo books or for 4x6, and I don't know how many pages they have in them. Let me see. Holds 4x6. Holds 36 photos, okay? Now, what I decided to do was cut up all of my printable numbers and put them all in here. And I know that Allison, Sweet Allison from AJ's Inspired Life, does something similar. I think her book is bigger, and I know she has... she doesn't like that the pockets are deep, and so it's hard to get stuff out. But these are all the ones, right? And so, yes. Oh my gosh. Did I say it took me like, I think 4 days or something to cut out all these numbers? Yeah. For me, I'm not really picky about which number goes on which page, I guess. Not normally. So yeah, whatever I reach in and get out, that is what is going to go in the book. I love using these printables. I am a patron of Lovelin's Life. And I do believe for now, I've been a patron for, I think, a year. And you actually get access to like everything she's ever done. So it's not just the monthly things, and she also does a lot of other things that are a lot of fun. And I cannot tell you how much it costs because I forget, but it's like, I don't know, like $5 a month or something like that. I'm not sure though. Like, I'll leave her link below, and then you can go check it out if you would like to. But I have loved it. I've loved it. And I think what I might do this year is change and become a patron of, somebody else, right? To support them. I love supporting fellow, journalers and all that jazz, right? Whether it is, using their stuff in my book or mentioning their name here, promoting them, sending you guys over to their channel. I know for myself, I love to find new channels and new inspiration. It's just awesome, so yeah, I love Lynn to death. I do. And yeah, I've been supporting her on her Patreon for a year, so I think I might change it up. And yeah, so there's that. What did we do this week? Well, I'll get into the journal in a minute, but yeah, I have, let me think. This past week, like I said, it's taken me like 4 days to cut all these out. And then the next step as well would be to use this book here, in which case, like back here, I had tried, I wanted to make the pockets smaller, so I just cut these things in half, and then I sewed it on the bottom. And I don't know if if you're new here, welcome, but I sewed them on the bottom, and I was using these little things for the days of the week, right? Or that one says Wednesday, but like Sunday and Thursday, whatever. So I don't know if I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this one. What I might do, and I don't know, like, this is one of the things I don't like about it, that it's two separate things. Like, if I had been thinking, right, I would have tried to just slit this top part so that, in other words, like back in here, right? I would have tried to slit, and I think I did try, but it didn't work. Like my knife wasn't sharp enough or whatever. I don't know. But just slit a hole and then even just put like washi tape or masking tape or something to seal up the top pocket, if that makes any sense, so that I have two pockets. Because in a lot of Lynn's things, like she'll have, you know, Wednesday, let's say, like this big, you know, and then she would have just the abbreviated days, right? So that's kind of what I would like to do, is put the larger ones up here and the abbreviated ones down here. We'll have to see. I don't know, but that's going to take me like another week to cut all those out. So I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know. And I've been doing it while, you know, my husband has just been watching like, you know, random programs on TV. I've told you guys before, I can't really cut stuff out if I'm like trying to pay attention to what we're watching on TV. That does not work for me because I have to be able to read the subtitles. So, yeah. Anyway, I am set for numbers, I can tell you that. And some of the numbers, I just like this right here, you know, I just kind of, I didn't fussy cut it, you know. I just cut the block out or whatever, you know, just to go a little more quickly, you know. And so when I end up grabbing those, I will just, you know, cut them out more closely. Some of them I cut out closely, some of them I did not. And I'm really hoping that by spending the time to do this, it's just, I really think it's just going to make my life easier, you know? It's going to make it so much easier so that all I have to do is reach in my little pocket and yank a number out and I am set, right? And I don't have to go searching, and I don't, you know, have to go through my file and all that. So yeah, doing the work ahead of time, or by doing the work ahead of time, I really hope that this helps me out. Just as, you know, save a little bit of time when I am going to create a page. That's my hope anyway. How do you guys store your stuff if you have printables and all of that? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know. Maybe there's a better way. I don't know. But I'm super glad that I did spend the time to do this, because now it's done, okay? And thank you for enduring that. And look how fat this book is now, right? But now I can just go in here and go to the right day and pick my numbers and whatnot, okay? So here is the next thing I have to do. This is my file. I just keep it in one of my Sterilite drawers, and it says printables on it. It is labeled printables. And so I have all of these, you know, which, let me see, that's what I did in the back here. Let me just show you. I put, like, these are Jilly Bean Studios, her printables. I'll leave her link below. She's so sweet. These are, some are fussy cut and some are not, but these are the little retro TVs that I had drawn and put up as a freebie on my channel. I'll leave the link below to that ramble session where I had that as a freebie. I have my dolphin here, and this is just clip art, and I use this, like, you know, when I see dolphin in our little cove area. These are like my memojis, which, you know, like when I go to use these, or no, yeah, they're memojis. When I go to use these, I will fussy cut them more specifically. And they're big ones and small ones and all the sizes in between. And then I have an extra one right here that I can put something, right? Or just like, you know, whatever, these little things, you know. But the next thing I want to do is cut out the words, right? And again, these are from Lynn. This right here is from Johanna, and I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yeah, I don't know if I want, like, again, please help me out. Help me out, girls, guys. How do you store your digitals? Do you keep them Like, yeah, just how do you store them? Like, I have a mind to just cut all these out and store them like in a box, you know? My husband, and now I don't know where the boxes are. My husband had bought me like these stackable boxes. They're really cute. Let me get them. Let me just show ya. Well, I'll just show you the top one. Is this it? Yeah. And they're in varying sizes, right? Like this. So it's just a little box. So cute. How cute is that, right? Wood burned or whatever it is. Yeah, super cute. So I can put things in here, obviously, and I have bigger boxes, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know how you store your stuff, right? This was from her November kit, Little Bindi. That's her Etsy shop. That's from Johanna. And then these, again, are from Lynn. And so, yeah, this is my next thing that I'm just going to cut them out and put them in one of these, right? So, yeah, that's the next thing. So all of these are, you know, from Lynn. She has big ones and little ones and colorful ones and days of the week and months of the year and all kinds. And I just love using these printables. This one I actually enlarged. Yeah, I love using these printables. And the thing too is that, like, once you download them to your computer, you have them forever, you know? This I enlarged as well. But yeah, I've got to go through all these and cut them all out and store them. And then let's see what's in the back here. More days of the week. And then I have these things, you know, like little clip arts that I find. This is a vacuum. So when I, you know, like when I vacuum, I like to clip this out. But this is like the original. So I just use this one and then resize it how I want to on my computer or whatever. Or I have it, I mean, I already have it on my computer. So I think, I don't know. Anyway. So I have these things too, like, I don't know, how do you guys, you know, how do you store your digitals? That's from Lynn as well. And then these are just different ones that, yeah, just different ones that I can cut out and put somewhere. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I might see the next time we go to Dollar Tree, which we went to like 3 Dollar Trees this week. We were actually looking for damp rid, but I should have looked while we were there the 3 separate times for like those little pouches that snap, the plastic pouches that snap, because they might be helpful as well, you know? I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you do your digitals. Now, speaking of digitals, let me show you this. Let me put this away. Okay. Now, this is a spectacular digital kit by my sweet Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. I'd actually seen this last week before she posted them, but here is the news, guys. They're free. Okay? Can you believe that? Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here. They are free. And the way that you can get them is by going over and joining her Facebook group, which is Recreations by Brooke. I'll put all the links below to her YouTube channel. She has an Etsy shop, which you can find through her YouTube channel, and then I'll put the link for her Facebook group. And the only thing I think that she asked, which I've already posted a pic to her Facebook group today, the only thing that she asks is that you like post, you know, a picture showing how you use the kit, right? So here is the vintage Christmas kit, right? 2022 Christmas freebie. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pages, guys. 15 pages. And when she gave me a preview last week. We had a video call, and she showed me a preview of them, and I'm like, girl, are you sure you want to give that many? you know? Just give the people a taster, you know? But no, she's so generous. Oh my gosh. These are so beautiful, okay? I love these. Now, she has 3 different files. When you get them, they're on Google Drive, and there are 3 different files. There are backgrounds, journal pages, and fussy cut. Okay, so here is one of the fussy cuts. This, I just print them on my regular printer, which is an HP something or other. It's like a 3-in-1. It's a NV Photo. Okay, that's the printer that I use, and I've had it for years. And yeah, I printed on regular, just regular paper, and they just came out beautifully, just beautifully. So there's one. Here's the other. Now this is part of the fussy cut. Oh, wait, there were 3 fussy cuts. Now what did I do? Oh, wait, did I leave it in the printer? Hang on. One moment, please. Nope. Okay, we'll come across it. Or maybe I didn't print it out, but I could have sworn I printed out everything. Okay, we shall see. Okay, because I thought there were 3. Anyway, I mean, how pretty are these? Belly band, hello. So adorable, so stinking cute. These, so pretty. All vintage things. Oh my gosh. And then look at these. These are the journal pages. Now, what I would do with these, obviously, is I would print them double-sided. Okay, and then I would just fold them in half and use them as a journaling page. Okay, isn't that sweet? And you know what these would fit in perfectly would be a hanging file folder journal. Yes, a hanging file folder journal. So if you want to know how to make a hanging file folder journal, then go to the link down below, and I just started this past Friday beginning to make this journal, right, in my junk journal series, how to make a junk journal series. So anyway, this would just, I mean, it literally, let's just do it. I would I would print these double-sided, mix and match, right? But guess what? These would fit perfectly in this notebook, and it is a 6x9 notebook. So oh my gosh, how beautiful is that, right? Yes, yes, yes. Now, I already have, this is my December, November, December Creative Daily Journal. So this would be like for a specific Christmas journal, right? But so beautiful, oh my gosh. I mean, these are just so gorgeous. Look at these old photos and things, oh. And lace trim, and I love this. I love this trim. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And this is so pretty. I love that. This is like my favorite one. Look at this cute little family with their big old Christmas tree. I love this. I mean, look at that. That would just, oh, that's just divine. Okay? Divine. Yeah. And then she has this here. This is a journal page, right? But I mean, obviously you could use this as like a master board, and you can, tear stuff out. You could fussy cut items on here, whatever. So many things that you could do. Love this one with the graph paper. Love it. Love it. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. And then this one here, was this a fussy cut? No. These might be, okay, maybe there were like 4 fussy cuts, and maybe these are some of the fussy cuts. I'm not sure. But you could use them either way. You could use them any way you want. But, to cut these out, so beautiful. I would fussy cut this little angel out. Oh, so great. And then all these extra scraps, I'd use for collage or whatever. So pretty. Look at this one. Ah, just beautiful. Beautiful. I love these roses. Oh my gosh. And the background is just gorgeous, And guess what? You'll see this background in a minute. And then she has a few backgrounds. So I think there were like, well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backgrounds, okay? Like, look how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh. Y'all need to get over to her Facebook group if you're interested in vintage Christmas, because that's beautiful. It's like a reddish. This is pink. Love you, Brooke, for adding pink. Yep. Beautiful. I hope y'all can see these. Here's a nice green one. Beautiful. And then this one here, like, look how gorgeous that is. I just love it. So pretty. So pretty. And then here's a green one. Similar, well, exactly like the red one, but this one's in green. So beautiful. And this is like an olivey green, which I love. So pretty. Again, I would definitely like double side these, or I would use like this one perhaps, and then I would scan this one for the back, right? So that you would have double sided. You know what I'm saying? So gorgeous, Brooke. Stunning. Stunning. Okay. I love it. And however many I said, like 15, 16, I don't even know. The girl is generous. So yeah, run yourself over to Brooke's Facebook group, okay? Link will be below because this is so beautiful. And guess what I did? Guess what I did with it? I'll talk about this whole thing, but one of the things that I just made this morning is this cute little laminated tag, and then I used a bold pin and attached it to my little dangle. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. Now, what I did for these, because obviously, look at that. Oh, so freaking cute. What I did was I shrunk the page, right? Like I took, it's this page here, I do believe. Yes. I took this page and I put it on my photocopier and I shrank it? I don't know. I made it smaller to 65% on my printer, and then I printed it out, and it gave me the same images, only, of course, smaller. So this was so much fun to make. Oh my goodness. And then I used my laminating machine, and I laminated it. Now, a little bit more on the laminating machine, if I can. Nope, I can't because the cord is too short. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay, it is this laminator, right? And it's by Sponto. And I will put the link below. The company, a company, not that company. It's hard to explain. Anyway, they contacted me to do a collaboration, and I did do, I did another, I did these, remember? Sorry if there's a glare. I did these beautiful bookmarks with pressed flowers. They were super fun to make. And this, there are a lot of different ways that you can use lamination within your junk journal. Do you need one? No, you don't. But it is super fun. You know, I'll put the link below. And I gave my honest opinion in the opening, the unboxing, or whatever the case is. But yeah, it works fine. It does have like hot and cold, although they didn't give me, there was some confusion on how to do the cold lamination. And when I asked, she said that there are specific pouches, but they weren't included in what they gave me. So I have no idea what cold lamination is. But anyway, it is fun to use a laminator, okay? That's my main point. Doesn't really matter where you get it at, okay? So that brings me to this fun little tassel, okay? Can I tell you, yesterday, I was watching a video, and it was put out by Natasha at Treasure Books, okay? There it is on the side, okay? It has a little lobster claw, tiny, tiny little lobster claw. Now, you might be saying, well, Elizabeth, you know, dingles aren't a new thing, you know? Okay, here's my thing, okay? I like dangles. I think they're pretty and everything. At the same time, I do think that, yeah, I would like to use these, you know, these ribbons and fibers and whatever, like this, you know, like on tags and, you know, stuff like that. But I fell in love with this when I saw her do it. And yeah, making tassels is not a new thing. I've made tassels for years. Here was my dilemma though, let me tell you. You know, you guys, I'm a huge proponent of using what you have, okay? Using what you have. So, a lot of people put an eyelet up here, okay? Which I have eyelets, you know. They just poke a hole in it here, put an eyelet. But then my question was always like, okay, what do you do now? You know, what do you put on there? I don't like the idea of hanging stuff. Let me see if I can find where, I don't know, it's hard for me to explain. Let me see. Are they in here? I don't know if they're even in here. Yeah. Okay, like these things, right? These little rings. I don't like the idea of this hanging off the top like that. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me, you know? And I know there are many other things that you can purchase or whatever, right? You can get like, I'm sure Tim Holtz has stuff, you know, that you can put on the side. Personally, and in all honesty, I only buy Tim Holtz when it is on extreme clearance, okay? I think his prices are outrageous. Anywho, that's just my opinion. But I had from at some point got these. Let me think. You know where I got these? I got these at Michael's with a gift card and they were on sale for $1. It was like a whole pack of these little lobster claws, right? But I also didn't want to poke a hole in here and this little lobster claw would like fit on there funky and, you know, like I just wanted something flat but still good enough to secure this little lobster claw. And then these are some jump rings. And then I made the tassel. And then on the tassel, I have, you know, fibers and whatnot. I also have like these little charms that I just simply tied on. This is a button from, I believe it was, Carla Frizzell sent me that. So sweet. It's like a gold plastic button. And then I got this down here in Happy Meal. Look at how pretty that is, if you can see it. This beautiful, like, metal dove. So pretty. This little diamond, green diamond, I just had in my stash. I put one of these little, like, pony beads on there. I put this on there. I hope you can see all that. Anyway, came out super cute. And guess what? I just might go back and put some dangles on my journal later on. And then when I'm writing it, I just simply put it up like this, you know, open my book and Bob's your uncle, you know, you can work fine. So anyhow, I wanted to know how to put this dangle on here securely without putting a hole up at the top, all right? Now, so yesterday I was watching Natasha, okay, at Treasure Books. And I finished watching. Now, this is not attractive. This is not how she said to do it, but whatever. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, so, well, let me finish that thought. Yeah, when I, let's center you up here. When I finished watching her video, I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally rushed upstairs, sat up in here, and did it right then and there. And let me tell you, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? I was up at 4 a.m. Yes. So I went out to the dock and it was brisk and windy and cold, but I had 3 cups of coffee out there. And I was watching her video toward the end because at the beginning I had answered all y'all's comments. So that, I could check that off the list. Yes, I love reading your comments. So anyhow, go to the video that I have down below, please, okay? Because she's the pro. I am obviously not. So if you remember when well, maybe you don't. I don't know. It might be coming up this Friday, but I had originally, I wanted to only put 2 signatures in here. And then when I was making this journal, for whatever reason, I don't know, my brain left my body and I put in 3 holes instead. Well, I guess somebody had a plan for those 3 extra holes, and this was it. Who knew, right? Who knew? So she attached it like as binding, I think, within a signature. She was making like these Christmas card journals, which are super cute as well, right? Super cute as well. Maybe that's what I'll make out of these. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, so she actually, so this is like within the signature, right? And so yeah, go to her video, please. She'll show you how to do it. But then I got to thinking, the only thing for me, this is how she does it. She makes a tiny little loop here first with the thread, doubles it up to make it nice and sturdy, right? And then she does the rest of the binding. Now, this is not binding a signature in. It is simply just holding this, right? Now, what I could have done is stopped at this part. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, another thing that I could do is once I get my signature sewn in, I can always make my own loop up here, either going horizontally or going vertically. I think I would still do it vertically, because then the lobster claw lies flat, right? If I went this way, it wouldn't lie completely flat or something. I don't know. But you guys, look at that. Isn't it adorbs? Oh yeah, there's a little owl on there too. And these are, and a little play down here. Yeah, so cute. I mean, normally when I make a tassel, I make it for the sole purpose, of actually clipping these off as you go and using them within your book, That's why when I make tassels, that's what I normally use them for. But this just came out so cute, and I think I'm in love with it. Yeah, I love that too. Oh my gosh, that just looks so dang cute. So anywho, so that was that, yeah. And then when I journal, I just flip it up here like this, right? So yeah, there are other ways to do it, but it was just like a light bulb moment for me, because I don't want to go and buy anything, guys. I don't. No, I have enough stuff, I have enough stuff. Oh, and by the way, any of you guys who've been here for a long time, I'm missing 2 of these. They're the rounded ones. Let me know if you remember what I did with them, okay? Because I have no idea where they are. Like, literally no idea. There are 2 more to this set, and they're like round nose pliers for jewelry making, okay? Yeah, so help a girl out, all right? So yeah, that was super fun to make, and I do believe I'm gonna now start putting dangles and whatever on, let me see here. Okay, let's see how Brookie put, oh gosh, don't fall. I'm just gonna show you real quick. She made this for me years ago. I love it. I love it. I can't even bring myself to use it. I love it so much. This gorgeous book, Mrs. Nichols, right? She made. Now let's see how she. Oh no, this is okay. Here's another way to do a dangle. Somebody made this for me, and I can't. Oh gosh, please forgive me. Please forgive me, and or let me know which one of you it was. But somebody made this for me, and look how they did it. This is another great way to put a dangle on. They just put it on with a paper clip. Yeah, they just put it on with a paper clip. That's fantastic. And then this is like a bookmark, right? You can put it on the inside. But how cute is that? And how simple is that? That is so super, super simple, right? Yeah, that's another way to do it. So that would be fun. Let me just not put that away. That would be another fun way to do it. But yeah, like I said, I want to use the stuff that I have. I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to spend money on stuff, you know. And all these fibers, by the way, I got all of these a couple years ago at Salvation Army one day. It was like, I don't even know, like 6 bags or something of every color. Like they were all like in rainbow bags, right? In a bag of reds, a bag of oranges, a bag of yellows, you know, and so that's where I got all these from. But anyway, there's that. So cute. I love it. So let's see. Oh, I was going to show you too other things, excuse me, that you can use with that you can do with your laminator. I thought this was so cute. This was yesterday's page. Oh, that's another thing. You guys. Okay, clap along with me. Clap along with me because I am all caught up on my book. Oh my gosh. That's a lie. I'm sorry. Golly. See, I get so excited and then I remember that I have this day here that I need to do the journaling for, but no big deal. Okay, so I'm nearly caught up, all right? Nearly caught up. Anywho, I use the laminator for this as well, and this is one of Lynn's cups, and I just wrote on here from 4:30 to 6 a.m. I was having coffee and replying to so many sweet comments. So yes, thank you so much for leaving comments. I read through every single one, and I answer every single one. Yes, if y'all took the time to watch my videos, the least I can do is take the time not only to read them, not only to heart them, I reply to each and every one. I think that's very important. So I hope this isn't too glary, but I simply, you know, cut this little thing out. I had already had this fabric tab here, and so yeah, I just attached it with a bowl pin. And then on this side, see, this is when I started fussy cutting all the numbers out. And so I did the same thing with this, right? This is one of Loveland's Life beautiful watercolors of a pair of scissors. So I just wrote fussy cutting and all my numbers, cut it out, stuck a hole in it, and attached it with the same, this is the same bowl pin, right? So it's like this. Just cute little, and I love interactive things in my books. And so that's another fun way to use the laminator, right? And then this here's a picture of my sweet daughter. Oh, you can't even see her. Why? Because there, it's the back of her head. And her shirt says, "Heaven looks like you and me." She went to a Maverick City Music concert and had a great time. So yeah, so that was that. It's been super windy. Yeah, and so I'm all caught up. I love how this came out here. This is on a scrap piece of vellum. These are kind of like sermon notes. I was listening to a sermon by Rich Wilkerson, that is the pastor of my daughter's church that she goes to, and it's called VOO Church. I'm going to go ahead and leave that link below if you're interested. I have to tell you, for me personally, just because I'm an old fart, right? I'm just old. He is very... he's a very good preacher, first of all. He's preaching the truth out there, and I really appreciate that. The only thing is that and as he should be, he's very relatable to a younger adult, right? In his verbiage, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, then I don't know how to explain it. You know, there's a lot of yos and bros, you know, I don't know. Anyway, he is very enjoyable to watch. So I was watching his sermon during the week at night, and yeah, and so I just took some little, you know, sermon notes of some quotes, some great points that he had, and so that was fun. Yeah. So, and my daughter, yeah, she served at church yesterday. Yeah, she served at church. They were having a Thanksgiving bash and, you know, giving out bags, many bags of food to the needy. And so, yeah, she had a great time doing that. And it was our nephew's birthday, well, the other day, but they were having a celebration last night. And unfortunately, my husband was feeling very poorly, so we were not able to go. But Yeah. What I did though, you know what I did? Here, there's a frog right there. I sat in here, it took me like an hour to make a frog, an origami frog that you blow in its bum, okay? And it poofs up, right? Oh, I so wanted to see him do that last night. So I don't know. Next time I see him, I'll have to ask him how his frog is doing. I don't know. He had been asking me for weeks, you know, when are we gonna make the puff up frog? When are we gonna make the puff up frog? Well, I don't know if I could have handled teaching the two littles how to make the puff up frog because there were like 1001 folds to it, but it came out so cute. So I hope he really enjoyed it. But and also on the journaling front, I am, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much all caught up. I'm loving it. I am literally loving it, guys. Okay, like I'm loving that I'm forced to be creative with certain things that are in the book, right? Like this doily, like how do you guys use doilies, you know? Well, I made it into a tuck spot. This is the day that I spoke with Sweet Brooke on the phone. And yeah, these are doilies that I just got offline. But, and then I had this sweet card from a happy mail. My sweet friend Barbara sent it to me, I believe. And then we had Dolphin playing in our cove. And yeah, so that was fun. That, you know, and then it's just a little tag, a tuck spot tag thing, you know? Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun adding lots of fun little things, and this is a coaster, you know, I mean, there are just so many ideas, you know? Here, I didn't put anything on this page because I loved the quote and I love the page itself. The same with this, love the quote and love the page itself, but then after I listened to the sermon, I was like, oh, that would be the perfect page to put my little sermon notes, right? Yeah, so that was fun. And yeah, I've been just, and this is like, I had done this yesterday, right? Yeah, because yesterday was Saturday. So I finished this, got all these little bits laminated and stuck on here. And then I ran out of room to write about my grandnephew's birthday. So I just simply took a greeting card that I have. I cut it down to this size and did my journaling inside and then tipped it in, right? So today is going to be Sundays. Yeah, so that'll be fun. And that's how things are going. And I'm really enjoying this journal. And it's not the fact that it's smaller, because y'all know I like a bigger book. That's probably one of the cons for me for this book, is that it's just very small. But it has been working out. And if I need more room, I just add a pocket, add a tuck. Here I put a pocket here. Yeah, I just add whatever I need to add. But I am really loving the junk journal effect of it, and the different size pages and the different things, you know, that are in here. And yeah, it's challenging to use these types of things. And I do go chronologically. That's just one thing I'm just not going to give up. Sorry. A lot of people that do junk journals, they flip and they go back and forth, and that's great. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I just happen to like daily entries. Yeah, I just like daily entries. So, and I add everything to this book. Little pictures of my puppers, little pictures of the tassel that I made. You know, yeah, all that stuff. This right here is from Jilly Bean Studios. So, yeah, check all the links below. I think, is that all I have to share with you guys? I think so. Yeah. And don't forget to go over, oh my heavens, where's my favorite one? Well, they're all just so beautiful, but don't forget to go over to Brooke's Facebook page. Go to her YouTube channel. She also recently made this beautiful like flip-flop book. It was so dang cute. I love this one. That's my favorite right there. Oh, and I'm also going to print some of these backgrounds on vellum. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. Yeah, super, just beautiful. So yeah, check all the links below. Always check the links below, because everyone that I mention, anyone that I am like anything, right? The link will be below, okay? If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment. Also, let me know how you store. If you use, you know, printables like this, like how do you store them? You know, how do you store them? I'd like to know. I hope this is gonna work out for me. And this can actually fit right in front of my desk so that it's like readily available, you know. Yeah, so let me know that. Let me know that. And if you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. That would be great. And a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever you want. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Leave a comment if you so desire. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I really do. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And for us in the United States, a very happy Thanksgiving to you all. I am thankful, I know for one, for you guys that I've met here in this community. I love y'all. So, yep, have a great, great week. I hope you're doing something special. And yeah, I'll talk at y'all real soon. Bye for now.